Hello everybody, this is Peter from M7, and we're going to go on a little drive in my office, my favorite office as it is, and just want to kind of introduce something new and exciting, and what we're doing right now, we're actually on the freeway here in lovely Southern California, and traffic is pretty okay. It's not too bad actually, but it's bad enough that you come to a stop once in a while, and you know, you have to go through the gears and have a little fun with it. And if you're looking really closely, I'm shifting with paddle shifters. Oh yeah. We finally finished up our 6-speed sequential gear shifter system for your regular, normal stick 6-speed transmission, and it is magic. I just went down into 5th gear, and it took about 200 milliseconds, and we're sprinting through the gears here right now, and it is simple as that. Here we're going down into 5th gear. I'm going into 4th. I have a car in front of me. I'm going into 3rd gear. Simple as that. Incredibly fast. I mean, it's so much fun. And now we're going into 2nd gear, and we're sprinting up 3rd gear, just like that. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna go out here. 4th gear. Boom. Wow. Damn, this is so much fun. As you can see, you can go from one gear to another in about 200 milliseconds. 3rd gear is slightly slower. It's closer to 300 milliseconds because the way the shifter forks have to move in the transmission. It's still faster than you could do with the by hand. You never miss a gear. We have a safety on the clutch where you cannot change gear until you depress the clutch properly. That prevents you from grinding gears, missing a gear, or whatever else it is. Now, another very, very, very cool thing here is, and we're going to get to an off ramp here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's say you're at the track and or in the canyon, if you like that kind of driving, and you're in 5th gear, you're bombing into the corner, and you know at your brake point you want to be in 3rd gear. What you do is, now I'm going to take this off ramp, we're speeding into in 5th gear, I tap the paddle twice, clutch, boom, I'm into 3rd gear, just like that. No misshift. I know what gear I'm in right now because I have the readout here on our display. It says 3rd gear, going into 2nd gear here right now, and we're going to turn like this. So what we can do with this technology, where we call it actually stacking the gears, where you are literally going from, let's say, a higher gear to a lower gear, but skipping gears. So 5th to 3rd, 5th to 2nd, 3rd to 6th, whatever it happens to be. It's really incredible. It's so much fun. Now, you do have to clutch in between the gears, certainly, because we haven't automated the clutch. Now, some people are asking, well, why didn't you automate the clutch? And I say, you know, drive an automatic, okay? Because doing that clutch thing and be able to balance the clutch against the throttle, slipping the clutch when you take off, that's part of the experience, I think, and we don't want to make it all automated and easy, because again, then we're in an automatic car, okay? Because there's less to think of in a way. We don't have the shifter to worry about, that it goes into the right gate and you're in the right gear. You don't worry about that you're in the wrong gear because you know what gear you're in. It allows you to kind of concentrate on the fun part of the driving. You have both hands on the steering wheel, and now suddenly it's very easy, you know, to flip the throttle and match the gears, and make the experience really, really cool. Second gear, just pulls hard. Third gear, boom. Wow. This car is amazing. Now this particular car is an R56 that we built with all sort of cool stuff on it. We have our new Super AGS cooler intake. We have our big intercooler on here, down tube from the turbo. We have a unit chip, tuned ECU upgrade, and an exhaust. The thing is killer fast. I mean, my God, the torque is swells. I mean, you step on the throttle and it just flies forward, and it feels so good. Can't even tell you how fantastic it is. Now the system is also available for the R53. Obviously, there's hundreds of thousands of R53s on the road, and not as many R56s. But the original system we actually installed on my car because guess what? I wanted it on my car. So the R53 is available, and same thing, no differences. The paddle shifters are a little different because of space constraints on the steering wheel. On the earlier 2-spoke version, the 3-spoke is exactly the same as this. The paddles will come in black anodized or natural anodized, which is basically matching the instruments on the car, or the trim on the car. And the same thing with the instrument holder here for the display of the shifter, so you know what gear you're in. Now it comes either in a black finish on the display, or a kind of a polished finished. I don't think many people really want to have in the car, but it's available. So a few options to consider. The next upgrade that I can see a lot of the road racers are gonna want, it's actually a bump shift. Comes naked like this. You can see it has all CNC machined aluminum. You bump it forward and back, and it has all the electronics in here to do the job. And it will self-center when you push it forward. It will self-center backwards and then self-center itself. And it's going to be an available option here shortly. And I'm very, very excited about that. And the option actually will be a short stock that kind of mimics the stock height of your normal shifter. And then we will have a tall WRC or touring car style shifter stock that comes up almost even with the steering wheel up here. So you just bump it, boom, and boom back. A lot of you are going to want paddles and this shifter here. And the reason is when you're in a tight course where you have to do exaggerated turning movements like this, you turn maybe the steering wheel 180 degrees because of the tight corners, you will have the capability of bumping the shifter back and forth here, because it gets a little confusing here with the paddle. Anyway, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little drive with me and the little show on our shifter system here, the sequential shifter system we just came up with. And if you have any questions, get in touch with me. Thanks. Bye.